Welcome to GES test. And today we are doing what conversion from number base 10 to what other bases. Okay. So unlike the first one that we break it down by using the base, we do this one's different. Okay. And I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, but I just wanted to take our time and do it step by step. So we are just trying to use examples to understand this topic. So now let's pick one by one. So the first one is what? 77 to base 2. Okay. So now, this is how we're going to do it. First of all, we can use a table. So now we have what? Since we are converting to base 2, we put 2 and we put what? 77 and what? Here become the remainder. Okay. So now the first one is what? The first thing that we do here is what? You calculate how many times 2 goes into what? 77. So 2 goes into 77 how many times? So we can use our calculator. Divided by what? 2. So that means 2 can go into what? 77 times what? 38. And there will be a remainder of what? 1. Okay, so now 2 times 38 is what? 2 times 38 is what? 76. And 76 remainder what? 1 give us what? 77. So now the same way, 2 times which number will give us 38? So 2 38 is what? 19. So 2 times 19 gives us what? 2 19 gives us what? 38. Remainder what? 0. So 2 times 19 gives us 38 directly. The same way, 2 times which number gives us what? 19. 2 9 18. Okay. So now 2 9 what? 18. Remainder what? 1. Okay. The same way, 2 times how many times? 2 times which number? 2 goes into 9 how many times? 2 goes into 9 what? 4 times. Remainder what? 1. The same way, 2 goes into 4 how many times? 2. Remainder what? 0. 2 goes into 2 what? 1 times. Remainder what? 0. Okay. Now 2 goes into 1 how many times? 0 times. Remainder what? 1. Okay. So now, this is how you rewrite it. You don't rewrite it starting from here, but we rewrite it what? Starting from the lower side. Okay. So now, this one is the same as what? 1 0 0 1 1 0 1. So 1 1 0 1 to the base of what? 2. So therefore, 77 is equal to what? 1001 102 to the base of 2. Okay. So guys, that's the answer. Okay. You see, very very easy. Now we are going to do the same for the the second one. So now, just know that both the new curriculum and the old curriculum, this one applies. So now for II, it said it was 156 to the base of 5. So now what? 5 156 and what? Remember, represented by what? R. So now 5 goes into 156 how many times? 5 156 156 divided by what? 5. And you're going to get what? 31. So that means what? 31 times 5 will give us something close to 156, which is what? 155. Remember what? 1. Okay, so now 5 goes into 31 how many times? 5 6 30. Okay, so 5 6 30. Remember what? 1. Okay, so the same way, 5 goes into 6 how many times? 5 1 5. Remember what? 1. Okay, and the same, and again, 5 times what? 0 will give us what? 5 times 0, remember 1 gives us what? 1. So 1. Okay, so therefore what? 156 into base 5 is what? 1 1 1 1 to the base of what? 5. You see how easy it is converting from decimal or number base 10 to what? Other base. Okay, so that's it. So now let's go to base 12 and what base 16. So now, so yes, so before I cleanse, you can just also try your hands on it. The I before you go over. So let's do the I. So now for I, we have what? Our table. So to the base of 12, 900 and what? Remember what? Reminder. Okay. So guys, before we start, this is very easy. Okay. This is very easy. It's not something that should stress you out. That's what I wanted us to do together. So now the first one. 900 divided by 12. 900 divided by 12 is what? 75. So now we have what? 12 times what? 75. Remember what? 0. Okay. So once again, we are supposed to keep on doing our division so we get to what? 0. So again, 12 times 12 goes into 75 how many times? So 75 divided by 12 is what? 6.25. So 6. So 12 goes into 75 how many times? 6. So 12 times 6 is what? 72. Remember what? 30. So 72 plus 30 gives us 5. This again, 12 goes into 6 how many times? 12. That's what? 0. 12 times 0 is 0. Remember what? 6. Okay. So guys, this is very easy and it's not scary. So it shouldn't be anything scary. So now you can say therefore what? 900 to the base of 12 is what? 630 is what? 12. Okay. Isn't it easy? Very, very easy. Okay. So now let's go to base 16. I'm hoping that we get ones involving the alphabets. Okay. So both new and old curriculum applies. Okay. It's the same thing, it's just that they just change the letters. So I mean 455 to be 16. Okay. 455 to be 16. So the same approach. 16, 455, and what? Reminder. So the first thing first. 455 divided by 16 is what? 28. So 16 is 28. So 28 times 16 is 448. So 455 minus 448. So that is what? 7. So now, once again, 16 goes into 28 how many times? 1. 16, 1, 16. Remember what? So 28 minus 16 is what? 12. And 12 in base 16 form is what? Base 10 is A. Okay, for the old curriculum, base 10 is T. Base 11 is what? E. Okay, but this is new curriculum. And new old curriculum, you don't do base 16, but new curriculum, you do base 16. And for the new curriculum, base 10 is what? A. Base 11 is what? B. Base C is what? Base 12 is what? C. Okay, so now this is what? C. Okay, since the remainder is what? 12. Okay, you don't write 12 directly because this is what? Base 16. Okay, so instead of 12, you write on C. Okay, so once again, 16, 0 is what? 1. Okay, 16, 0 is 0, reminder 1, which will give us 1. Okay, so now, therefore, 455 towards base 16 is what? 1C7 to the base of what? 16. You see, it's very, very easy. Okay. So guys, in your new curriculum, you can download them on GES and solve more examples of it. Okay. If you want me to solve examples, I'll solve it and post it on the page. Okay. So yeah, so this all about converting from number base 10 to other bases. So kindly try your hands and then. Okay.